I'm going to try this summer to take a little bit more time to travel on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is why I'm really liking streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have a lot of friends in nearby cities and I'm still able to do a lot of offline work. If I bring my iPad with me, I'm able to take some meetings, I'm able to take calls. But it was really okay. Honestly, like I said, in the last 3 days, I have walked 34 kilometers. And that's only every time I had my Strava app open and recording the walk. I've probably walked way more. I have a little bit of a tan. I got to hang out with my girlfriends. We got to cook dinner. We got to walk around. I saw the craziest tattoo. Okay. And I stared. I actually stared because oh my God. So this lady, right? I went to a big city. It's a little bit of a hipster city. It's a little bit like that. It's that hipster city. This lady had a tattoo. It was like a lady with her legs open. Okay. And she had on a mushroom hat for some reason. I don't know if maybe she really likes mushrooms or maybe it's a symbolism for something. So this lady had a tattoo of like a chunky kind of, erotically chubby tattooed, like the tattoo is of a kind of chunky, erotically chubby lady with a mushroom hat and her legs open. And inside the legs, I had to do like a triple take because there was a rose, but it was kind of tattooed to look like the nether region. It kind of was tattooed to look a little bit like meat curtains, nether regions. I stared. I was like, wow, it's a cool tattoo. It's definitely a unique concept. It's definitely really cool, but I definitely stared. I'm sure you'll find the right partner. Oh, I'm not worried at all. I'm taking my time with it. I'm kind of scared to put that out into the universe, but I want a hot hag summer. But I'm scared to put that out into the universe because for some reason, okay, does that ever happen to y'all? Whenever I think to myself, finally, I'm going to go on a walk and not think about work, suddenly all my best work ideas come to me. If I tell myself, I'm having the summer of my life. No man, I'm going to meet the love of my life. That's always how, I don't know how it happens, but I swear to God, I think God or Satan is listening and they're like, oh yeah, bet. Bet. When I left Hollywood and I said, I want to take things slow and easy and not work hard. And then universe is like, what if we showed you? You're already a hot hag, just need a summer. It's happening. You do it for you. I don't need $1 million, right? DK, how have you been? I hope everything's been good with you. Any new perfumes? Anything new and exciting on your list? What have you been up to, Pookie? How is everything going for you? You haven't had a good summer in 25 years? Hey, this could be it. Never say never. Justin Bieber and what was his name? William Smith's kid, Jaden Smith, right? By the way, I have looked it up. I'm going to try my hardest to go to something in the Red Rock Amphitheater. Y'all have put this in my mind and my vision. I'm going to make it happen. I am going to somehow make it to Denver and I am somehow going to make it to Utah. I want to go to Salt Lake City. That's it. I've decided this summer I'm going to Salt Lake City and I'm going to Red Rock Amphitheater. And if possible, I'm going to stop by Denver. I want to do that. Oh my God, is there anything in Wyoming for me? Nobody I know has been to Wyoming, so that could be exciting for me. When am I streaming with Prosper? I don't know. Once Bricky is back from his trip, maybe we can do something, the three of us. I'm so jealous, Ethan. Marco, thank you for the chupa. You grew up in Wyoming? How was that? Grand Teton in Wyoming is where it's at. Are you kidding me? Is that actually a place called Grand Teton? Y'all know that little lizard emoji where he's like, oh, dude, Bishop, I promise you. Grand Teton. Oh my God, there's a place called Grand Teton. It means big booties. It means big booties in French. Oh my God. I swear I didn't even drink. This is just me after 3 days in the sun. This is who I am. Oh no, that one, trust me, we know about that one. Dubois, they say it like Du Bois. Oh, Du Bois is funny. Du Bois. No, Dubois is a very like French Canadian and French. Listen, I'm not trying to brag, but in the last 3 days, I have walked 34.42 kilometers. And that's only the times that I had my Strava app running. I would sometimes turn it off to go to a restaurant and then I would forget to turn it on. So let me just say, she's killing it. Technically, I had barely touched grass. I was touching a lot of asphalt. Du Bois is amazing. I might have to start saying Du Bois. Du Bois. I wish I knew about Du Bois earlier. I've had so many coworkers with the last name Dubois, and I should have just been like, hey, Du Bois. Viens-t'en ici, toi, le Du Bois. Oh my God, I'm so silly. But yeah, I've decided I wanna go to Salt Lake City and I wanna go to Red Rocks Amphitheater. I have decided. It's gonna happen. It's my goal. It's my goal, and I'm finally gonna get Taco Bell drive-thru. I didn't even get Taco Bell drive-thru last year, and it was on my summer list. It was on my summer list, and I never even got it. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna force Numi to take me to Taco Bell drive-thru. I'm gonna get a Baja Blast, damn it. You did it at 2 a.m. I'm jealous. I've had Whataburger before. I've had Whataburger in Texas. I've had Raising Cane's, but it was like 15 years ago. Wait, what's an inversion? You get Taco Bell drive-thru in Canada. It's not the same. It's not the same. Light a Baja Blast. A Baja Blast. I know it's a Baja, but it's more fun to say Baja. I mean, wouldn't going to Salt Lake City during an inversion make it more authentic? Didn't the Canadian Taco Bells have the jalapeno wine years ago? Did they? I don't know. Baja Blast sounds like sounds more exotic than Mountain Dew has any right to sound. DK, I might have to force you to drive me to Taco Bell if all my girls are out of commission. You mentioned your goals for the summer. My goals this summer are to try and finish my subathon goals. I'm actually in contact with a Yuki to potentially have a Yuki come down to help me build some stuff for my setup, because I want to have a better hand cam setup. I want to have a better hand cam setup so I can do more hand cam streams and I can put together my Warhammer stuff and I can do all my Lego things. And this summer I need Mr. Britchard. I almost called him by a name. He'd be really upset. I almost said Britchard and then following up with his first name. We will not say here. It is public, but we will not say here. Yeah, he's got to teach me how to play. I got to get a game against him. Have I been curious about T-Dog? Oh my God. What if I start calling him T-Dog? Sorry, I spilled my water. There's gonna be a Tyranid Swarm Army. Yes. I would laugh so hard if you tabled him your first game. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to beat him in my first game unless, hear me out, I get secret training from someone. Oh, I think you should start calling him T-Dog, DK. And I'm going to do the same. Let's just start calling him T-Dog. I think I will need to get secret training because realistically, if Bricky teaches me how to play, he won't teach me tricks to beat him. He'll just teach me how to play. I will need somebody else to actually give me tricks on how to beat him. So it needs to be somebody who's really, really good at the game. DK, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you about who you can introduce me to that could teach me how to beat Bricky. That could be fun. Oh, that sounds like such good goals, Potato. What's everyone's potato? What's everyone's goals for this summer? Do y'all have any? Honestly, for me, I want to have a hot girl summer with my girls. I know. Hot bug summer. I want to get like a little temporary home to live somewhere nice in the summer. I want to get into playing Warhammer. I want to finish up my subathon goals. I want to figure everything out with my merch and all that fun stuff. Objective, survive. You want to stream more? That sounds awesome. I hope you have fun. Drink a lot of milk. Are you bulking up? Survive the summer heat. Otherwise, otakuthon. Ooh, have fun. I'm really trying to make sure I can guest or do something like that at otakuthon. I love that con so much. Making sure my sister gets her college vacation trip. Oh, that sounds fun. You want to get back into the gym and get a new job. Good luck to finally get someone in my life. I mean, hey, if you want to meet somebody, it's gonna sound scary, but test yourself to talk to 3 strangers every day. Talk to 3 strangers every day. Try to find local like board game night or comedy club night or run club and just talk to people there. Don't talk to people being like, hey, I'm looking to date, but just talk to people. And then as you get to know them, be like, by the way, if you know anybody, I'm looking to date, you know? Ooh, good luck, Matthews. You waved at strangers. That does sound terrifying, but you got this. Okay, wait. I actually did something kind of cool. So one time I was on a walk. I don't want to say early in the morning, but it was like 9 a.m. And because my friend, she was still sleeping. She kind of sleeps in. So I was walking around my friend's neighborhood at like 9 a.m. and I think it was Monday. And I went to like a fancy coffee shop and there was this really, 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 really stylish. I know when I say this story, it sounds like one of those like, and then everybody got up and clapped Reddit stories. But 9 a.m. is early because I started my stream at 8 p.m. today. So 9 a.m. is early. So I'm walking around and there's this woman. I say woman. She probably was like maximum 28. Like she's a little baby. She's a little baby girl. And she looked so effing stylish. She had like a tuxedo jacket on, but she had red leather knee-high boots with chains. She had a red leather purse, but she was on the phone. So as I was passing in front of her, she was sitting on the bench talking on the phone with her sunglasses on. So as I was passing in front of her, I kind of stared at her with a smile on my face to kind of indicate for her to look at me, right? Back to my really quick story. By the way, I am super aware that this story is a little bit like, ooh, but this is to give you an example of like me, the extrovert. So I see this girl, she's dressed to the nines. She looks amazing, very cool, like intimidatingly cool. And she's talking on the phone with her sunglasses. So I kind of, as I'm walking in front of her, I'm kind of staring back at her. She looks at me. And because she's on the phone, I can't be like, hey girl, amazing outfit. She's not going to hear me. So I just kind of give her a thumbs up as I'm walking away. I give her a thumbs up and then I kind of do like, I don't know what it's called, but you know that sign that they do like in Italian movies when they're like, they kiss their fingers, but I didn't, oh, hold on. They put the little, it almost looks like one of those like made you look signs where it's like, okay. I basically gave her the thumbs up and then I was giving her like, okay, like little circle with the three fingies up. Yeah, like that. I basically was doing thumbs up into the little fingy into the thumbs up. And she kind of like, she was on the phone and she's like, 1 second. And she like speaks up. She goes, thank you so much. By the way, I love your purse. So then I can't say anything back. She's on the phone. I felt really cool in this moment. I blew her a kiss. I blew her a kiss. So yeah, that happened. And that is what's up. Actually, I am positioning myself to have a hot hag bug summer. I am looking. Oh my God. I found this thing that I need to talk to y'all about. I already told Numi we're doing this. Do y'all know what line dancing is? It's apparently this thing in the United States, especially in the South, where it's a choreographed dance. And when you go to like a bar, everybody kind of knows the dance. It's the same kind of dance. Okay, I've seen TikToks of people doing line dancing, but to Britney Spears and like Christina Aguilera and the Backstreet Men, instead of doing line dancing to the country songs. And you can wear like your slutty little outfits. Line dancing, Britney Spears. Let me see if this will give anything. Hold on. Okay. I can just lower the volume. But line dancing, it's like, if you look behind her, everybody is kind of doing the same moves. Hold on. You can like not really see them. Hold on. Give me one moment. It's kind of blurry. Okay. So over here, everybody is kind of making this, like, see, like everyone's kind of doing the same move. It's like not a super big choreography, but you can kind of tell they're all making the same move. I already told Numi to start finding her outfits. That is my biggest wish. How can we combine slutty little outfits and synchronized dancing with the funny hats and day drinking? Here's how. We start with the funny hats, day drinking, and then we move into funny hats and line dancing. But yeah, apparently people do this a lot in the United States of America, in the deep South, and they do it with country music, and it's really cool. But now I want to do it to Britney Spears. Mage, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Can I just be there to day drink? As long as you wear a funny hat. It seems wrong to do a line dance, but it's basically like you have a certain set of choreographed moves, but then everybody else will be doing the same choreographed move, right? That's kind of the whole point. And you can just do that to any song as long as the beat or the, what is it, like boops per minute, beats per minute, rhythm per minute. They did that at a coworker's wedding, but you were... Oh my God. I don't know what was going on the other day. I walked all day and then I took a nap and then I woke up at like 10 p.m. and my TikToks were insane. Like my whole TikTok page, it was one of those nights where I was just full out laughing to TikTok. And the worst part is because I was visiting my friend, I couldn't laugh super loud because, you know, I didn't want to wake her up. So there was a TikTok, right, where somebody had a really big bowl of cigarettes and they said, what I want at my wedding. And so the comments were like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like a big bowl of, all you can drink alcohol and bowl of cigarettes at my wedding. And hold on, I really want to find this because I don't want to accidentally misread this one comment. Sometimes the comments on the videos are even funnier than the video itself. Hold on. I have to find this. I have to find this. It just, oh my God. Wait a second. Sorry, everybody. I'm locked in. I need to find this cigarette bowl. Oh, did I not save the cigarette bowl? Okay. I promise it was funny. I will try to paraphrase. It said, damn, my stupid cousin had a stupid baby and they did not have an all-you-can-smoke bar and an all-you-can-drink bar. Something like that. And it made me laugh out loud. Also, there was another video and the comment was, my daughter asked me one time what my dad looked like with hair. And I was like, I don't know, baby. He's been bald my whole life too. I don't know why that made me so happy. Whereas a parent, you're just like, I don't know, baby. He's been bald my whole life too. Like, I do not know what your grandpa looks like with hair. But thank you everybody for hanging out. And thank you so much for all the raids. I just really didn't want to not stream today. I wanted to have even a short yapping stream. I think 3 long streams in a week plus like a little yapping stream here and there makes a lot of sense for me at the moment. With the summer schedule, it's not going to be like this forever. But I got to be honest with y'all, the summer, I want to take my demons out for a walk. I want to take my demons out for a walk. I want to have a good time. I want to maybe allegedly commit some crimes. I want to get some stuff done. And I have some stuff behind the scenes that is requiring way more work than I realized. And you're probably like, Matara, what do you do all day? I go on a 4-hour walk and then I try to get work done, okay? I try to get work done, all right?